Caleb Beach.
And I'm Savannah Turner, and you're watching One Tribe Weekly, where we will bring you the latest news and information from Chattooga High School.
The Chattooga Indians football team traveled to Coosa Friday night to take on the Eagles in their first region game of the season. A back-and-forth battle between the teams ended with Chattooga on top in the fourth quarter. CHS beat Coosa with a score of 34-31.
Last week we had our first region win. Really excited about the way the guys played. We had some injuries. We had a lot of sickness. Grayson Edgman played, but he didn't even warm up last week. We were missing quite a few starters, and we're still banged up and sick a little bit this week. So we're going to be missing a few starters this week also. We've got Gordon Central coming here. It's a home game. It's youth night. All of our rec league will get in free, those players, and all of our middle school players will get in free. And we'll represent them at the beginning of the game at 7 o'clock. Gordon Central is coming off of a kind of a moral victory. They got beat last week by Pepperell 28-27, which was really surprising. So they're playing a lot better. Got a lot of guys out, so we'll hopefully go at them and get our second region win. That's what we're pulling for. We've had a good week of practice, so kickoff's at 7:30. If you get a chance, please come out and support those guys that's representing our town and our school. Thank you.
Freshman LaShawn Lester dominated the game, earning 285 rushing yards and scoring 3 touchdowns. Senior Devin Price added points to the board, scoring 1 touchdown and rushing for a total of 81 yards. Quarterback Clayton Johnson totaled 26 passing yards, and kicker Lewis Medina earned 4 extra points for the Indians.
Chattooga will host Gordon Central this Friday night at Little Bighorn Stadium. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. Coming up after the break, we'll talk more about Chattooga sports, so stay tuned to One Tribe Weekly.
Welcome back to One Tribe Weekly. Chattooga's competition cheerleading team placed 3rd this weekend in their first competition of the season. This year's team is an all-girl team. In past years, Chattooga has competed in the co-ed category. Cheerleading coach Liza Morgan took time to talk with One Tribe Weekly reporters about the event.
This past Saturday, we started our competition cheerleading season with the Pepperell competition. There were 6 teams, and we competed against almost everyone from our region. So we saw last year's state champion, Armurchie. We saw Model and Coosa and Dade County, and then also Callaway, who finished in the top 16 in the state last year. We tied for 2nd place, but it was Coosa first, and us and Model were tied for 2nd. So we actually defeated the defending state champion, Armurchie High School, which is a great thing. This is our first year back in all-girl from co-ed cheerleading. So we kind of had to have one under our belt and see what it was going to be like to be back in the toughest region in the state.
Ready? Let's go, Indians! Let's go, Indians! Come on, crowd, let's hear you shout! Let's go, Indians!
Next week, this Saturday, the 22nd, we compete at Woodland High School. We will see Coosa and Armurchie again. We also see Bremen, who was a 3A team last year, and we will also see Rockmart and Pepperell, who are in our region as well. And Pepperell was a top 5 finisher in the state last season as well. So we're excited to hopefully hit a clean routine, keep all of our stunts in the air, and have everyone throw their tumbling so that we can really see where everything will shake out come November.
Lady Indians volleyball player Emily DeBerry reached a milestone in her athletic career last week when she earned her 1,000th career dig. Emily is the team's libero, which is a skilled defensive player. The person in this position wears a different colored jersey and can rotate in and out of the game. Emily is a junior at CHS.
I'm Emily DeBerry, I'm libero, I'm a junior. It feels great to reach this point in my volleyball career. I've been playing volleyball for 5 years. I started in 6th grade with Coach Pickle. When I graduate, I plan to play volleyball in college.
Emily is a junior at CHS. This season, Emily has already racked up 245 digs, 49 assists, 17 kills, 27 aces, and she has a 91% serving percentage.
That wraps it up for this segment of One Tribe Weekly. Join us next week for more of what's happening at Chattooga High School.